What's going on, guys? So I had a devoted customer who wanted to know what the weakness of a high-value man is. Well, that's simple, guys. You've got two things that are high value: your reputation and your bank account. Man's weakness, the number one thing, guys, is building all of your confidence and swagger upon being high value, all right? And a lot of you guys got the assumption that what you make makes you high value, but let's just take it from that, since most people think that I think the overwhelming majority of guys think that to be high value you need to make six figures, have a nice car, and live in a penthouse, okay? So I'm just gonna take it from that perspective. I don't believe in that. I believe a high value man is somebody who's in abundance, right? It's just he's in abundance with life. He's in abundance with his finances. He's in abundance with women. That's what a high value man is to me, with friends, everything, all right. He has an active social life, an active business life, an active personal life, a romantic life, whatever that is. That is what a high value man is to me, all right. But I know most of you guys think a high value man is somebody who makes a lot of money and drives a nice car. All right, so I'm going to take it from that aspect of being a high value man. His time is limited, and he is not sitting on the couch playing video games while rubbing his balls. Okay guys, you can't rely on it now. A lot of you guys are going to say that this is contradictory. You told us to work on ourselves, and now you're telling us to work on our finances and invest in ourselves. You can't build it off of that, and I put it to you guys like this. In the financial world, there are a lot of millionaires who became millionaires by leveraging debt. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, guys, physical, yeah, you do got control over how much you weigh, and all this, and all that type of stuff. But what if you break your leg? You see what I'm saying? So now you're on a cane and you walk with a limp. Now you ain't got no confidence, so now you're back in scarcity, right? So now that you got a limp and you walk on a cane, you're back in scarcity. You see what I'm saying? Things change. So as a high value man, your weakness is if you do not accept your insecurities and just know that despite you not being perfect, there's still somebody for you. Your confidence is built on a stack of cards and it will fall. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be 41 years old, and I'm sitting here as I see here, and I talk to you guys. I'm telling you as sure as I live and breathe. I don't give a how hard you're on your purpose, or how strong you think your business is. At some point, it's going to go through some kind of downturn. I'm not saying you're going to lose your business, but at some point you might have to reinvent your business. You know, change things up, figure things out, nothing stays to check. Let me put it to you guys this way. Do any of you guys watch them full and bar? And do any of you guys know why they do all that passing and stuff? They don't want you watching the full game for a 6-3 score or a 7-3 score. Instead, they want a 28-25 game. That's what they want. That's why they've made this the defense. Everything is a ticky-tack foul. Now you see what I'm saying. They've adjusted at some point. If you have a business, you might have to do that. If you have a business, you might have to do that. Coming from you are going to lose, okay? I won't sit here and act like it don't help. That'll be disingenuous, right? If you, and what I mean by that is if I went to a broke guy who naturally just had confidence, right? Let's just say he naturally has confidence, he's natural in abundance, and you gave him $1 million, well, he would just be more confident and more abundance. So I won't sit here and act like you know making money don't give a man, help a man get more of abundance and more confidence. That would be. But what I'm telling you is, even if you took all that away from that guy, he would still have confidence, okay? Maybe not as much as he was with $1 million, but he was still half confidence. So what I'm saying is, guys, what you've got to look at high value as in just adding to it, all right, pouring gasoline on that fire. I'm already confident, I'm already swagger this. Just becoming high value, a superficial high value, is just adding fuel to that I'm already high value. Okay, guys, when I was a bouncer, and like I told you guys, I was already in abundance. It's not like I had to become a personal trainer to get in abundance. I was already in abundance despite being kind of big at the time. That's why I was a bouncer. I was already in abundance because I understood the way it go. I understand that you know what, I live in a little basement and I'm 300 pounds, all right, but you know what, there's still some woman out there that's not going to mind this basement. I understood that I was going to lose booty living in that basement. I fully understood that. And if you have a big nose and you're insecure about it, and you think it makes you ugly, you absolutely are going to lose some women due to that big nose. There's no doubt about it. Some women are going to look at your nose and say, oh my God, would you look at that? Absolutely. If you're 5'5", I can sit here and tell you right self-improvement is due to self-improvement. If your guys noticed lately over the last year now that I don't got everybody's self-improvement now, I'm getting to the base of the problem, which is these goddamn insecurities. You rather hear me say anything about self-improvement anymore, because most guys are working on self-improvement. Now that most guys are working on self-improvement, that's great. But what I found out in doing self-improvement is that a lot of guys still can't get past these insecurities. And that's why I've been hammering this home about abundance, that you're not meant to be perfect, okay guys? So we got to get on that. You guys got to accept your flaws. You now have 4 girls, but you believe that your rise in worth has nothing to do with it. Instead, you blame it on me, even though it has nothing to do with you. Ain't that strange? Ain't that great, man? You was a loser with women your whole life, and now you're making $300,000 a year. You've got a nice car, a nice crib, and you're dressed nice. And all of a sudden the girls want you. And it's all because of my swag, guys. Let me tell you something. When you guys become high value and you run into women who, to be honest with you guys, high value men walking around here, I've got high value men grow among trees around the air trying to turn around. How about you? You think how value men grow on trees now, maybe 4 years ago, you probably was a special. But every dude with YouTube now, on a goddamn purpose, who ain't special. All right guys, so that's the thing with that guy. That's the high value man's weakness.